I just uploaded a video on brutal frauds and breaking of multiple laws, both state and international, related to three people I haven't directly mentioned before. So first is Borko Drašković, former communist, member of party of Mira Marković, so wife of Slobodan Milošević, president of Serbia, who died in Hague. So he, of course, switched political parties. He's a Templar Knight. I have very interesting, I don't know if I can open it, thumbnail for this video. It says here, besides, this is an article on him by GIM International. So it says here, Templar Knight and commie piece of shit. Commie piece of shit. So maybe I can open it here. Let's see, where is it? And commie piece of shit. So this is this moron. And since these breaking of the laws are related to Serbian army, so I'm creating this video as a reminder to all pieces of shit involved in cover-up of monstrous murders of my family. I'm just reminding them that I am a witness also of illegal arms trade from the moment a military police major, so high military officer, contacted me one day before everything is changed illegally in cadastre. So they gave, by committing major frauds, multiple courts, prosecution office, and so on, they gave third on my property to monstrous murderer of my family. So what I want to show here is first the Interpol. So it can be seen from videos related to Interpol that I'm a witness. So this is the most important, witness of international organized crime in case of monstrous murders of my family. This is first count, and I think that, yeah, this is another proof that I'm witness of international organized crime. So all charges were dismissed or dropped against me when I mentioned that. And there are a lot of other proofs, so I'm not going to explain this again. So the second count related to being witness of international organized crime is that I reported Serbian army for illegal arms trade. It's enough just to show this. So these four, for everyone who knows English, it will be more than enough to figure out what this is all about. So one day after DA, so FBI and so on and so on. So one day after the military high officer, so military police high officer, I won't say his name, contacted me. They changed so the people in cadastre of Smederevo changed the ownership illegally. They ignored my complaints. I just created video on that. So this is the video on that, and it also contains the short video.
This is the same thing.
So it also contains a link to this video with more data on these frauds. So one day after a military police officer major contacted me, he wanted to meet me. I of course refused. I don't have anything to talk to them. They were ignoring me all the time, so he probably wanted to bribe me or to threaten me. I don't care really. So what I want to show is first number of that officer. He actually didn't know what's happening. I asked him if he knows what the whole thing is about, but he said he doesn't know, and he said something very important, that he is acting according to the order of his so his commander gave him order to contact me, and his commander and military headquarters of Serbian quoted army, instructed his commander to tell Major this. So headquarter of military of Serbian army wanted to contact me. When I finished, I thought that somebody was joking with me. So after I finished the conversation with this major, so these are the details. This is from my phone. March 13 hours, maybe it's symbolic. So 13 minutes and 14 seconds, that's his number. I will put this in the thumbnail of this video. So after we finished conversation, I thought somebody was joking with me, and I contacted, of course, Serbian quoted army headquarters. I asked them what was the whole thing about, and the guy who answered, again high officer, military high officer, stated that it was mistake in communications. Okay, that's fine with me. So what I want to show is proof that they changed the ownership on next day, on 11th of March 2021. So this is exactly one day after high military officer, military police major contacted me. So let's see one more time to show this. So 2021, some other things, strange things happened, but again I explained more on that in this video, which is in the description of video I just uploaded. So also this guy is involved. He's a lawyer at in Cadastre of Smederevo. Cadastre is maybe it is better to Cadastre definition. So register showing details of ownership, boundaries and value of real estate, and so on and so on. So they changed this illegally, ignoring all my complaints and so on and so on, proofs. So this could not happen. This guy, this piece of shit, he also ignored me. This could not happen without approval of this guy who is the director. I showed thumbnail of this moron. Both of them are, judging by the name, are Montenegrins, so not Serbian from Montenegro, but Montenegrins. And the guy that I haven't mentioned before, although I have only one judge, I have only one email he sent to me, which is shown here in this video. So he's deputy president of Higher Instance Court of Smederevo, so which committed major crimes, major frauds in related to. So, for instance, this video shows that related to my late monstrously murdered father inheritance proceedings. So this is something that probably didn't happen in history of judiciary worldwide. So when I filed 2 complaints, they decided without mentioning what was my complaint on 2. There were 2 decisions. So this judge, who was president of a panel of judges or council of judges, I mean, if literally translated council of judges, but more appropriate to US terminologies, panel of judges, so 3 judges. So she was president of that panel in both cases, on both decisions, and this is the list of judges. So Dragica Kovačević, Lidija Jovanovska, for first decision, for second decision, this last one was changed, and Zorica Milenković was in her place. So these 4 judges brutally broke the laws by not stating what was my complaint about, and my complaint was about acting judge in inheritance proceedings removing part of minutes from inheritance proceedings. The judge is Dejan Adamović. There are a lot of videos on this guy, so I'm just showing them. So these are all the data related to this piece of shit commie. Montenegrin. He came to my country to steal my property, give it to this monster who murdered my family. So, psych patient. It is enough just to type her name. So that's this monster. This is another psycho, her sister, who guaranteed for her, and so on and so on. So just to conclude, for all the pieces of shit who are involved in this, especially pieces of shit from police department of Smederevo, who were harassing me with 2 cancers. I have 2 types of cancers. They knew that, and they will still harassing me. I just want to show proof of first cancer, second cancer. I have some medical documentation. This is first proof. I use CNN and CBC articles to prove that I have cancer in my eye. They all knew about that, but they were intimidating and harassing me for 10 times or even more than 10 times. And my father was their colleague, police in reserve, Civil War veteran. So these are real psychos and real pieces of shit. Okay, so this is just a reminder and warning for all of them that from the moment military police major contacted me, from that very moment when he called me and I showed this his number, so folders, from that moment I became the witness of international organized crime related to illegal arms trade in Serbia and Western Balkans. So he threatened me. He cannot prove that what he wanted to talk to me on that meeting he wanted to have with me. So again, I'm just showing that everyone can access this. This is public. This is another picture, but it was blurry, so I should have removed it, but I left it. So it takes some time, so it's blurry. And this is why I uploaded this one. It's much bigger, and so on and so on. So I'm officially witness on 2 counts of international organized crime. On 2 counts, one of them includes Interpol, and second is related to, as I said, illegal arms trade. So I just want to check out one more time. Witness. Okay, so there is a I received a lot of death threats. These are death threats by military and state intelligence. Very interesting video, especially for mine. It will be interesting, especially for my internet provider. So I just wanted to record this video because it's related to this video and the video in the description of that video. So to conclude this and to create a separate video, because this is really important. So of course the title of this video will be that I became witness of international of illegal arms trade the moment police major, Serbian quoted police major, military police major contacted me. So that should be all.